Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
And jobs numbers, terrible today. How does the war affect that?
Well, nothing good, right? I mean, let's start with the politics of this. It is just staggering to remember that this president got elected for a bunch of reasons, but reason number one was no more foreign wars and much lower prices. And instead, here we are, foreign wars, a couple of them, including, by the way, one that is never a good idea, which is a war in the Middle East, and much higher prices. Gasoline is now up almost 30 cents a gallon just in the first week or so. And your previous guest really laid this out well. The entire economy is affected by the price of energy, right? It's not just the gas at the pump. Everything that we make and buy and consume, energy is one of the critical inputs. So when oil goes through $100 a barrel, which it is getting close to, that slows business down. That makes things more expensive, and that means that people start getting laid off. And as you pointed out, the jobs numbers this morning were pretty ugly. So we've already taken an economy that is wavering a little bit and given it a big slap in the face that is going to start manifesting pretty soon.
Listen, I will also remind folks that when Donald Trump was asked how he's going to improve the economy and improve affordability, the costs, his big answer was energy. He's going to lower the cost of energy, which is going to lower the cost of everything else. Oil again.
And now we have expensive oil, and they canceled wind and solar. I mean, you can't make this stuff up.
All right, Congressman Himes, always good to have you. Thank you.
Joining us, MS Now's Ines de la Cuetara reporting from Jerusalem. MS Now's Josh Einiger reporting from Dubai. MS Now's Vaughn Hilliard covers the White House, and Ron Insana is veteran financial journalist and publisher of The Message of the Markets on Substack. Ron, I want to start there. That warning from Qatar's energy minister that this conflict could bring down the economies of the world, it's chilling. This situation we're in right now with oil and gas, how bad could it get?
Well, the United States is a little different than the rest of the world, Chris, since it is energy self-sufficient. And so producing 13.7 million barrels a day of oil and being the largest natural gas producer in the world, we're a little less sensitive to it. Europe, China, Japan all rely on imports, heavy imports of either liquefied natural gas or oil. Japan imports 90% of its oil from the rest of the world, as does China, although China is sitting on a relatively large reserve. Having said that, this could have shockwaves around the globe if it were to continue for a meaningful period of time. As Qatar said, if they have to shut in all productions, declare so-called force majeure, an act of God, to shut down production, that would rob much of the rest of the world of those supplies of oils that are trapped either in the Strait of Hormuz or being shut down because they can't ship oil and they're running out of storage capacity. Here in the U.S., we're approaching $90 a barrel for oil. That's going to push gasoline prices up at a time when
173 soldiers and officers from the U.S. military. Dude, is this real? Oh my God. Oh my God. There's no way this is, no, are you kidding me?